Hi Taurus, this is Asani. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of February 27th to March 5th, 2017. Alright then, Taurus, let's begin. For Monday, you have the Ace of Swords. Swords are air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright, with this, I feel like, interesting message. I feel like some of you have been given some kind of medication that is not right for you, or you know that someone got medication that they've been taking they're not supposed to be taking it. Like it's like um yeah. So how I feel with this is a change card for me, because I'm feeling this also has to do with a new beginning in some way. All right, but this has to do with you could be changing your physician, because maybe the old physician that you had wasn't prescribing you the right medication, so now you're needing to change your doctor now. And I'm also feeling like some type of suing situation going on here. Maybe you're suing them because they like the whatever they gave you, ended up being like the wrong thing, or this happened to someone else. All right, this could be, but I feel more you. I feel like this is something that you're dealing with. All right, and it has been affecting you in a very big way. You might have actually been throwing up a little bit too. Okay. I don't know if like some of you are sick. Maybe sick too. But what I'm hearing is like orange juice. Drink more orange juice. Okay? That may help you with your sickness. Alright, Tuesday. You got the Eight of Pentacles. This is about working hard in work, in a relationship, in family, whatever your situation is. Alright? What I'm hearing with this is like I can't seem to find the right answers. All right, maybe you're trying to work hard to find the right answers to possibly a situation here. All right, you kind of like there's a bit of like dumbfoundedness with this energy here for me. All right, this could be this, if this is a relationship, you're finding out that someone is like you found that someone was a bit two-faced, is how I feel with this. You found that they were two-faced. You could have found this out through like social media or something too, or like an article, like a news article or of some kind. But you're like you're digging up information on someone. Like I feel like a lot of you are researchers for some reason. Like you like to research a lot of things. You like to learn new things. All right, so that's also something that way this could be picked up for you, is that picking up new skill. All right, maybe you need to look into something different in terms of work. All right, maybe your old job wasn't really working out for you too much, and now it's like you want to do something different. But in life I feel like sometimes things come in to force you to be different too. All right, open your eyes up to something new and exciting. Okay, Wednesday you have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is about collecting reward, or just collecting money. In terms, I'm feeling like ATM. I feel like some of you are going to the ATM machine also. All right, and but with this, interesting. It would come. You won't be really collecting it because it would be in the reverse. It's like I'm hearing like a negative balance. Okay, there's a negative balance here. That's probably why you're needing to possibly look into another position here, because your job is not paying you enough, or there's some type of firing situation, and it's like your money is dwindling away now. All right, so you're looking at your account, your ATM, and you're like, oh shit, I don't have any money to buy these groceries, or I don't have any money to send to this girl or this guy, or the child, or some whatever the situation is. And it's like you're like, shit, what am I gonna do now? I don't have no damn money on me. So that's the kind of situation that I feel with this, like needing money out of nowhere at the last minute, but then coming to find that you ain't got it. You know what I mean? You don't have it anymore. It's like not there. How I also feel with that, someone also could have went into your account, okay? Someone could have found a way to get into your account and they took your money out. Yeah, like identity theft is how I feel with this. But I feel like this is you that's dealing with this. Or I don't feel you so much an onlooker to this. This is happening to you. Okay? On Thursday, you have the Tower. The Tower is all about things coming in and really like shaking up your world and kind of I feel like with this too, this has to do with sudden change for me. It could be sudden financial change, like where I said like where you don't have the money. Now it's like if some of you are dealing with a situation of where it's like identity theft, or someone you know is dealing with an identity theft situation. It's like you kind of like law enforcement is definitely involved here. All right, and it's like parts of it like it's male. I don't even feel like there's even really female law enforcement. I mean, most police, well, I mean, the idea of a policeman is like a male person, with their vests and everything on, but I feel like this is like a and these are more male policemen for me. All right, someone could have also gotten like a ticket from speeding. All right, and they their license, something like but their license is revoked. All right, so the speeding ticket, so the police would be coming out of nowhere like the Tower, and really taking control in that case. All right, also be careful with like driving too fast. When it's raining, because I'm looking at this and I'm looking in the sky, and I don't know when it's supposed to rain. It actually looked kind of moist today outside to me, but you've got lightning and you've got rain and clouds and darkness. So I don't know if it's like raining at night, and I don't know if this is like someone got into some kind of like accidental situation where they were driving and it was raining, and like possibly like a tire burst or something like that. But this is how I feel with this card. Like this is just something that someone's car needs some fixing here. Okay. But the person I feel like is okay. I don't really feel anything too negative on this, but somebody bumped into your car. Maybe you scraped, like hit it a little bit, but it's not like a terrible. So you just have to like try to figure out a way to get money to pay for it now. Hence, that's why you have the Seven of Pentacles here on Wednesday. It's like you need to find out a way to pay for it now. Okay, the damage to the car. Okay. Friday, you got the Nine of Swords here, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or this is just you this is like insomnia. All right, you could be thinking about something that came in kind of quickly the day before. All right, this could have been a relationship that you lost. All right, it could have been a relationship loss here, and you can't get over it. All right, you can't get over it. It's keeping you up all night. You probably aren't feeling too well yourself. All right, if this is someone that you know, or you in a hospital, and the hospital lights are kind of dim, it is making you feel a little bit like melancholy a little bit. All right, so the energy, the energy about an area makes a lot of difference. In terms, lighting makes a lot of difference in a place. All right, so maybe like you move somewhere and the lighting isn't good. All right, or the lighting is dim. All right, or you can't see. So I feel like you're somewhere it's dark and you can't see, and there's raccoons. That could be another situation. It's dark at night and there's raccoons around. All right, or it's dark and you're tripping over stuff. You could have went downstairs for a late night snack or something. From not being able to sleep from something that came in the day before, that was keeping you up, and you wanted to go downstairs and eat something. All right, you really can't sleep. All right, whatever happened the day before, it really caused a lot of issues for you. All right, it doesn't necessarily have to all be car situation. But I also feel with this, you could be finding out about a family member, or you could be finding about something about someone else's health, your health, a mother, a father, some kind of situation like that, where you're it's making you feel stuck. You don't know what to do about it. All right, you don't know what kind of care you should get. You don't know how to help the other person. They could be disabled. You don't know how to help them. All right, but you feel really bad, and it's like keeping you up all night long. Okay, on Saturday you have the Fool. Which the Fool is not a fool, but maybe you are dealing with a fool. All right, you could have a fool, an actual fool around you, but well, that could be keeping you up at night, or you feel someone close to you is dealing with a fool. Okay, someone that is around you. It could be like, for example, it could be like your sister's boyfriend you think is a fool, like a clown or whatever, or like your mother's boyfriend or your father's wife, or this examples of you possibly dealing with some kind of trifling individual in your life. Okay, person is someone that is very trifling. All right, but let me go back to the other meanings. The Fool for you has to do with new beginnings, new journeys in life, new jobs, new adventures. All right, stepping off, stepping off to the side and seeing what you can make of it, kind of feeling. Stepping into unknown territory. All right, in terms of even like a relationship. All right, or even like being a detective in some way. All right, maybe you're doing some detective work, researching, but it's something that you feel nervous about doing for some reason. Okay, but you were thinking about it the other day, kept you up all night, but now I feel like on Saturday you're taking that action. You're really deciding to do it or face some kind of fear. All right, you spent too much time harping on the fear, but now it's time to face it. All right, it's whatever it is has happened already. So now it's time for you to interesting. Maybe somebody's coming out the closet too. Because I just heard like coming out closing the closet door. So that could possibly be like coming out of the closet. Somebody that's finally coming out of the closet. It could be that kind of situation. But it could be you observing them finally coming out and being who they want to be. All right. But I feel like you're like a supporter to them. Okay. You're supporting who they are because you love them. Right. So you're being a good friend to them. So it's almost like saying you taking that huge step, leap of faith for both of you. All right. Sunday, you have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, the Eight of Swords is about not being tied up. You could feel bound to a person. All right, you could feel bound to them on an emotional level, but they may be far away from you. You can't get to them right now. All right, but what this has to do a lot about not feeling well, also being bound, bad news, not being able to see something for what it is how I also feel. So I feel like with the day before this, if someone was coming out the closet, it's kind of putting you in shock is how I also feel. But also with the identity earlier in the week, identity. That's why I was picking up identity. Someone is changing who they are. You could be changing who you are. Or you're noticing you're an onlooker to this person. Someone is this other person is changing who they are. Okay, in terms of identity. All right. But I feel like this is something that they've been waiting to do for a long time. And I feel like maybe they felt like you were keeping them back. Or vice versa. But for you, in terms of this card, it's like you're really not feeling well. That's how I feel with this, okay? Wow. Yeah. This is like, I'm hearing I've been sick for a decade. That's a very long time to be sick, be ill. All right? That's a very long time to be ill. Yeah. But for some reason, it's like, it's almost like saying you don't really feel like you're getting better, or there's someone you know that you feel like they're not. They feel. If this is someone you know, they feel like they've been sick for a decade. Also, it could go that way, and they feel like they're not gonna get any better. It could be like that. Okay, but I feel like there's some brightness. I feel like with this, with the Fool card, you're you're stepping into new territory, definitely like on a spiritual level, in terms of this, how you feel right here. Okay? Yellow is a card of, like, it's like healing. Yellow is very calming color, very neutral. All right, so maybe some of you need to wear yellow. Wear yellow like on Thursday, which is Oshun's day. You know, the Yoruba goddess of fertility, fertility and beauty and wealth. Okay, that's you. If you want to conceive, you want to have children. You don't try to conceive on a Monday, which is a moon day. It's a good day to try to conceive. You know, maybe you feel like you know, you really want kids, or you want more, and you're trying to figure out how to go about doing that. Maybe you have some health issues and you're worried about, if you know, fertility, if you're going to be able to have any. Okay, for your what is this? Oh, I just lost it for a second. This with your what do you call it? The Emperor, which is the sign of Aries. Okay, this is what you need. All right, with this person, it doesn't have to be Aries, but it could also be you, because of the bull on the side of the where this the Emperor is sitting down, or it could be like a doctor, or like a man. It could be actually. I'm hearing like your son's father, a heavy set person that you're dealing with, a male. All right, and this person is like determined to get you back, is what I'm feeling. Okay, if this is a husband, ex-boyfriend, or whatever, they're determined to win back your love, is how I feel with this. All right, there's a need for on this other person's part. There's a need for them to do that. All right, is how I feel. Okay, but it's like you need to decide what you want to do here. Do you want to begin something new with them? All right. Do you want to spend all night long thinking about if you should get back with this person or not? All right, maybe they did something crazy in the past to you, verbally abuse, or like some type of situation where you had to really come in and defend yourself. Do you really want? You got to think it over now. Do you really want them back or not? Okay, is how I feel with this. Maybe they cheated. Do you want them back or not? Okay, is how I feel. All right, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you like that. Your reading. If don't forget to comment, like, and share. And also, if you would like a personal reading, please contact me via phone, text, call, email, Facebook instant message. If you would like one done. Okay, Taurus. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you have a blessed week. All right then, Taurus. Bye.